voice of innovation powering the smart manufacturing movement. As an energized ecosystem, we are unique. We work tirelessly to drive industry's productivity and competitiveness ahead in the United States. We are built upon the network of our dedicated members' active leadership and engagement. At CESMII, we see a way forward, and we recognize industry's need for a clearer, more actionable vision for the smart, data-driven future of manufacturing. Growing manufacturing's productivity, sustainability, and competitiveness. We seek to revolutionize manufacturing by obliterating the barriers for rapid change and innovation. Manufacturing of tomorrow is an exciting space where the innovators, the trailblazers, and the makers all thrive, and where our brand is truly home.
All right. Welcome, everyone. I'm Jake Hall. I'm the Manufacturer Millennial, and thank you for joining us today. Today, we're going to be talking about how smart manufacturing is impacting technology and culture. We have a fantastic lineup today from industry experts and thought leaders who have been in the manufacturing industry for combines of decades, and we're really going to have a conversation today. So if you are joining us right now, go ahead and like it and share the conversation. Send this message to someone else who you think would be important to know about what type of how smart manufacturing is impacting the industry. So we're going to go ahead and introduce our guests right now. First of all, we have John Dyck from CESMII. We have Nick, who's the Executive Director of Isaacs at Case Western. Sherry McCleary, who's the Executive Director of the Digital Foundry at Penn State. Raghu, I am totally going to botch the last name, so I'm not even going to say it. I apologize. Raghu is the SMIC Director at Purdue. And then also we have Ryan Callahan, who is the President of the Industrial Tech at Fine Zelstra. Welcome everyone to the conversation.
Thanks for having us. This is awesome.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Awesome. Perfect. So looks like John Dyck just had an exit. So we're going to have him come back in just a second and join us. But how's everyone's week so far? How's the industry going? You know, anything major happening so far in 2022?
I'll start. We've been it's been really wild first month of the year. I'm actually calling in from Lighthouse Foods here in Lowell, Michigan, and they're embarking on a pretty massive smart manufacturing undertaking, and it's kind of the same story almost every customer I go to. So it's a good time to be in the space.
Awesome. That's fantastic. Well, John, welcome back. Glad you could join us. We're going to kick things off right away. This event is being partnered with CESMII, and really our goal is to share more about what CESMII is doing as an organization and institute. So, you know, John, introduce yourself. What's your background? What is CESMII? And then let's get kicked into really why everyone else here on the panel is going to be a part of the conversation.
Yeah, thanks. My technology kind of acted up there a little bit. Can you hear me okay?
We got you.
Yes.
Awesome. Great. Well, my name is John Dyck. I'm the Chief Executive Officer here at CESMII, and it's an honor to be here with you, Jake, and with the rest of the team here. As Ryan just alluded to, smart manufacturing is a vital part of our competitiveness here in the United States of America in terms of manufacturing, and it's the first time in my career where I can honestly say that the plant floor, manufacturing operations is the place to be. This is where innovation is finally taking place. Manufacturing operations is finally becoming a strategic aspect for manufacturing companies, which for so many years has not been the case. So I'm thrilled here to represent CESMII and thrilled to introduce the rest of the Smart Manufacturing Innovation Centers here on the call with us today. CESMII, for those of you that may not be familiar, is one of the Manufacturing USA Institutes, one of 16. We each have a different area of focus, and ours happens to be smart manufacturing. So we are funded by the federal government. So we are not the federal government, but we receive taxpayer funds from the federal government, in our case, the Department of Energy, to focus on our specific area of expertise. And Smart manufacturing, from our perspective, is about how to transform plant floor operations, the enterprise, and the supply chain with the more effective use of information from the plant floor. The whole process of building smart manufacturing systems and digital transformation is still far too costly and complex, whether you're a Fortune 500 manufacturer, and certainly if you're a small, mid-sized manufacturer. And so our goal is to work with this ecosystem, bring the smartest minds together and the most innovative thinkers together to fund the kind of innovation necessary to drive down the cost and complexity of smart manufacturing. And we talk about democratization, the democratization of smart manufacturing. And that happens in the realm of both technology, but also in the realms of culture and how people engage and how organizations can be structured and trained and more effectively put to use in thinking and deploying innovative strategies on the plant floor throughout the enterprise and supply chain. So we're a consortia, private-public partnership, and we engage with manufacturers, with machine builders, with systems integrators, technology providers, and of course, academia to bring all of this innovation, to fund the innovation and bring it back to the marketplace in the most creative ways possible. And I know we'll talk today about these smart manufacturing innovation centers, but that's one of the key strategies that we are privileged to partner with in terms of deploying these ideas, this knowledge, these technologies in the manufacturing marketplace.
No, that's fantastic. John, thanks for that summary. So as you're building out this innovation center and this network of collaborators working together, there is currently 4 existing smart manufacturing innovation centers that are already out there. And where are those located?
So there are a series of existing, and as you alluded to, a number of new ones, which we'll be introduced to today. But the existing ones are at North Carolina State University, with the great focus on pulp and paper, on biopharma and nonwovens materials. We have a SMIC, a Smart Manufacturing Innovation Center at RPI, Rensselaer Polytech Institute in New York, focused on discrete manufacturing and machine tools, job shop type machining. We have a great, our headquarters is at UCLA in California. And of course, we have a SMIC at Texas A&M where we're focused on energy. And so that's the existing footprint of SMICs today.
No, that's fantastic.